Good morning. Aaron Mwandia is my name. I'm head of ICT at Office of the Auditor General. We are here in Livingstone attending the work group on Management Information and Audit Systems, whose theme has been a data-driven supreme audit institutions. It has been a very good week, and there's been a couple of things that I think are worth noting and taking home. I'll speak from the point of what I've noticed in terms of how SIs are differently structured. We have noticed that some SIs are autonomous, meaning they operate independently, while some are non-autonomous. They operate in the bigger sense of government linked institutions. I speak in this aspect regarding how Office of the Auditor General can drive a data-driven SI based on how they are set up. So you will note that the institutions or countries that have got independent SIs have got this mandate from the Office of the Auditor General to get a big budget for ICT, which then is easy to implement procedures and aspirations for data management. From the workshop, it is becoming very clear that data science is going to be the core thing in audits as we go forward. We have seen that most of our auditees, the case of Zambia will be like, guys like ZESCO, Ministry of Finance, audit, the payroll. These are big, complex data systems. For an auditor to stay abreast in such an environment, obviously you need to be skilled to ensure that you are able to interrogate that information, collect such information, such data, clean it up, then do data analytics and create predictive analytics in terms of trends of how risks are identified and are being mitigated. That is the only way we see we can improve and create impactful audits. For instance, a payroll audit, to me, you don't want to wait 3-4 years to come and find irregularities in the payroll. You want the auditor to have a connection into the payroll system with risks identified and points of mitigation in terms of risks identified. So as the payroll is being used, the auditor has got eyes on some of those trends on the risks, so that at some point you start to note that the auditor can issue a flag that something irregular is happening and prevent that irregularity to happen, rather than you wait 4 years, then you come and say, no, 2 years ago this happened on the payroll. So I find that with such interactions with different countries, learning what our colleagues are doing gives us a footprint in terms of how we can then start to create a narrative of how we move from where we are, which is not as bad, because I think comparatively Zambia is showing that we have got the drive. We have got the ambition to get to a data-driven side. We appreciate the data science. We appreciate how important it is to be data-driven, and we have made some strides towards that. And most of our recent audits have been data-oriented. We just need to build on this and move forward. And for me, as long as we stay abreast in that aspect, we are going to be very responsive to the audits in the modern world. That's what I thought I would share. Thank you so much for today, Aaron.